Well, just trying to see whether this is working. Has been having a few technical difficulties last week. Certainly, we had some issues, so that's why we missed out on weeks 10. So we're doing weeks 10 and 11 today. So not sure if this has worked yet. Probably have to do it twice, but here goes anyway. So week 10 and 11, Trev's tipping comp. Here we are. Right, gonna be lots of prizes to give away this week, so I'm probably going to take this one nice and easy and gently move forward. Make sure I don't miss anything. As I say, there's quite a lot to give away. So talking of prizes, well, before we go anywhere, I'm sure most of you are probably aware by now, but maybe I just need to reiterate. We've got nights in the city to give away. We've got the cruise, comedy cruise, and of course the big one with the 5 nights in Fiji. I say it again because it seems like a few of you have still not been putting your tips in. So maybe it's not being exciting enough for you. Maybe I need to throw something new in. Maybe what I'll do is, I'll tell you what I'll do. Here's your chance to win 2 nights in the city. So what I'm going to do is quick competition. Well, it's going to be a long competition, but for every person that gets me a market appraisal, so that's every time somebody gets me property to book in and go and tell them the value of their home, I will put your name in a hat so that you can win this beautiful prize of 2 nights in the city. So how does that sound? So for every market appraisal you get me as a referral, they have to mention you upon booking, that they've come through you and you've recommended they should get me out to market and appraise their property just for evaluation. They don't have to be selling. I will put your name in a hat, and at the end of the day I will draw that, or at the end of the season I will draw that out and give somebody else a chance to win that 2 days as well. So if you do get multiple, 3, 4 and 5 of them, you'll have 5 names in the hat as well. So the more you do, the more chance you've got of winning. So maybe that'll keep it exciting. Maybe that'll keep you remembering to book your tips in. Who knows? So there you go. I'll come back to that in a second. So we've got a big week ahead, and certainly the last couple of weeks have been, well, same old, really, haven't they? They've been the top Peter, Lukey, and Sarah, tops 1, 2, and 3, and it's been like that now for several weeks. So the question is always now, has anybody knocked them off that top spot? And yeah, we'll go and have a look at that. So just a reminder, the prizes, as always, for first, second, and third is the Zambrero vouchers. Last week's winner was the $50 Enzo voucher as well. So there was $50 to go and spend down there, maybe grabbing a couple of pizzas or certainly a meal for yourself, or just putting it towards a meal for 2 there. Of course, if you've won this week's, I'm going to do it this week's because we had trouble as well. So if you've won this week's voucher, you'll have the 2 and you'll practically have a meal for 2 there anyway. So we'll see whether you've done that. If not, there's another Enzo's voucher to be given away. This week's prize, so the winner of the ladder for next week, the next week prize, is going to be from Just Sports up there in Glenmore Park. So in the new shopping centre, up the stairs, heading towards Cole, Just Sports shop with all the sports t-shirts, trainers and socks and vests and everything else that you need. So pop along there and say hi. Now, I'm not aware yet of what the prize is. It's even a surprise to me, but let me tell you, it's coming from the Just Sports team there in Glenmore Park. So be sure when you do pick it up to say thanks to them as well for sponsoring this weekend's event. So, yeah, very well done. So as I said before we skip on, don't forget the holiday 2 nights cruise market appraisal. The more you get me out to, the more chance you have of winning. And yeah, we'll make that draw at the end of the season, or I might even make it a bit earlier. Who knows? We'll see. The league. Oh, I've already got the league up. Silly old me. There you go. Well, that was week's 10. So that was Peter, Lukey, and Sarah. That was you guys winning last week. And in case you didn't catch that, as I didn't get my setting quite right, there we are for this week's 11. Unbelievable. Oh, there you go, messing around with my system. Oh, geez, I'm not even on top either. Look at that. Hey, Peter, Lukey, Sarah, KJP, password is Takio, Kate and Steve, pretty much haven't changed places. They're the same running order, the same top 7, and they're the ones that seem to be the ones to chase at the moment. Although obviously we've got Lukey and Peter, Sarah. They're all very consistent. Lukey seems to. Let's have a look at the week. Made a bit of a breakaway there. We've got what was it? Oh, I can't quite. So there we go. There's his points, 68. This week's he got 73 there. So and then Lukey. Okay, you moved up as well. Oh, geez, I'm messing everything up this week. Maybe I should stop drinking the beer before I go and do this one. Anyway, there we are. You've got all my tabs open there as well. Wonderful. Jesus. Hey, professional. Hey, there we go. So, well done again to Peter. So there you go, mate. The $50 voucher from Enzo's is on its way to you from this week and last week. So you got yourself a nice $100 had to spend as well at the Glenmore Shopping Centre, mate. I know you don't live very local, so you may as well make a day of it and book the day off, mate, or come over during the week or something and go on a bit of a shopping splurge, and you've got yourself a nice meal down at Enzo's as well, mate. So come and rock it down at Glenmore Park. And the rest of you guys, obviously, you'll get the sombrero vouchers as well. So prizes, that's not everything that's been done. I do have some more to give away. So other than the two nights down in the city, don't forget that some of you may already know, and you do already follow me. I do every year help out Santa to get the letters to the children for him. And for those of them, obviously, that have been good again this year, I will be putting the advert up this time on Facebook only. So you'll be able to click on the sign up, and then that will pre-populate some of your details, and then you'll just be able to put in the child's details, name and address and everything else as usual. And I will send those to Santa. And then come December, there'll be a lovely letter from him. And yeah, letting you know what he wants to eat at the end of the tree this time. Whether it's mince pies or whether it's cookies. Who knows what kind of diet he's on this time round. So, but there you go. So the letters from Santa, keep your eye out from them. I shall be putting that up very, very shortly. And yeah, we've got lots to give away as well. So that's it for this week. I think I've covered everything. So don't forget your prizes. Don't forget the market appraisals. So that's to book me out, to give a valuation on somebody you know, or maybe even yourself. There you go. Let's start off there. So if you've been thinking about finding the valuation in your home or not, and you just want to put yourself into the hat at least once, yeah, maybe we'll start off with that then. So if you book me out to value your property, and Sarah, I know you've just had me to come out to you, so I will be very nice and include you in that. So you're already in the ring, Sarah. I've already been out to yourself. I think Luke, we're trying to there or thereabouts come out to one of yours as well. So once we get that settled, I'll throw you into the ring. And then that just leaves the rest of you. So book me out for a market appraisal. You go into the hat for the ring. And then if you do recommend anybody else come through there, mention your name, but also go in the hat and we'll do the draw then. And relax. Other than that, there's only one thing left to say. As always, up the villa. See you next week. Don't forget to tip.